Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to the match preview for Vfl Bochum versus FC Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga after we just lost FC Barcelona in the Champions League. Which, by the way, funny enough, today they absolutely killed Real Madrid in the Santiago Bernabeu. So that's bloody fantastic. Hansi Flick, the manager who we wanted? Yeah, gone to Barcelona, destroying everybody. Fantastic, brilliant. But listen, enough about that. And congrats to them, but still, enough of that. Before we begin, you already know what to do. Smash the subscribe button, press the alarm bells for future content notifications, such as videos like this, shorts, live streams that I do, and community content that I put out for whether I have videos and streams out or if I have something important to mention for you guys to know what's going on. Go like and comment, give me your thoughts and opinions on what I have to say and what my guest has to say as well. Yes, the Bayern View Liam is in the backstage today, and I'll bring him in a second. Go check ZeerTalks on TikTok, Instagram, X. Also, go check the Bayern View out, man. Well, what are you guys doing, man? Go check him out. And most importantly, Jama'at al Khair, take care of yourselves. Be happy and satisfied wherever you may be. All right, now let me bring Liam out.
Yo,
what's good?
What's good, man?
It's the first time I'm doing a pre-recorded preview with somebody. I mean, I've done a live match reaction with you, but pre-recorded preview, damn. Nah, I don't think I've ever done that. So, yeah, interesting, man. But what's your thought? What's your thought? How are you doing, first of all?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Obviously, I watched the Barcelona game, which you obviously just mentioned, which I'll quickly say. At least we scored, and it wasn't in our backyard to hold that Real Madrid. And yeah, I watched the UFC. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Where was the UFC, by the way? Because I don't follow up on UFC.
Yeah, man, it was good. Taporia knocked Max Holloway out, who has never been knocked out before. I predicted it, and it happened. So.
Well, what I meant, like the question, as in, like, where was the venue?
Well, where was the event?
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. The event was this early. What the fuck? Fair enough, man. Fair enough. To be fair, I think they learned from that mistake from one of the fights that happened and ended like 2 a.m. here. It was awful. I think it was the Floyd Mayweather one, but anyway. Yeah, with Deji. But anyway, listen. I'll say this. Regards to Bayern. Now, obviously, we just did literally we just came back from Liam's channel doing his live previews, so now we're doing a pre-recorded one here. And listen, man, I'll just repeat what I said earlier. I actually think we're gonna struggle this game. I feel like the momentum will be very low. We're facing a team that is, our bogey team. Let's not lie. Even though, funny enough, they have good relationship with one another, Bayern and Bochum, but even then, like, come on now. Bochum usually beat us. In 2020, people don't know. The only team to beat us was Bochum, 4-1. So, yeah, that's why I'm taking them more seriously as many people compared to many people, especially after this run of form. So, yeah, listen. I say before I say anything, Liam, or show or lineup. Do you want to say anything quick?
Yeah, no. I 100% understand where you're coming from what you've just said. I'm obviously not taking them lightly, but they're bottom of the table, haven't had a win yet, only one draw, and they've lost every other game. They've got 10 plus goals against them as well in the league. Bayern known for scoring a lot of goals. Either way, we'll obviously get into score prediction that in a minute. But yeah, there needs to be a reaction from that game. Like, that was pathetic. That performance from everyone, from the manager, from the players, in all positions. By the way, not just singling the centre backs out like we always do. Kane was rubbish. Everybody was rubbish. Neuer was rubbish. So there needs to be a reaction from everyone. But yeah, anyway, go on.
Yeah, man. You know what? You're not wrong, man, at all, man. I mean, we imagine that game was like a nail in a coffin for us to say company up. I mean, that says it all. So, exactly. Listen, and by the way, for people that don't understand, my reason was and still is, I don't trust him to winning me the league, especially with how Leipzig be moving. So, yeah. Anyway, Listen, I say we go through the lineups and what I think should happen, because I know usually in your channel you do what you think will happen. Um, but here we do what should be done. Um,
Yep.
so this is what I've gone with. Oh shoot. Um, I need to put the other tab on my bed because now I have View with me, so it's this one. Yeah, this is it. So I basically gone for obviously Neuer in goal, even though he has not been good at all this season. I have to be honest. Um, this I'll get into in a second. Upamecano and Kim Min Jae obviously gonna play. Come on now, you're gonna play Dyer? No. Davies. To be fair, out of a lot of the players, he's kind of performing. So just based on that, you would put him there. And to be fair to him, he did say he is probably the most informed left back right now. If you deep it, I mean, other than maybe Balde at Barcelona, he really is on like some format. You know what I'm saying? Then you have this again. I'll address it. Paulinho needs to start. None of this like pressing, please. Just put him in DM. I beg, like for the love of God. Like it's not that hard. Wallahi, it's not that hard, man. Olise, Tell needs a chance. Musiala is gonna play because obviously he's back, and Kane will play because he's our main striker, focal point, whatever. I mean, the only thing I would say is I wish he is the focal point, which means I wish he is the striker, not DM, not center back, striker. Now, why did I put these two in opposite areas compared to usual? Because I'm getting sick and tired of Joshua Kimmich saying, "Oh, I want to play in midfield. Oh, if I don't play in midfield, I'm gonna leave the club." Bro, if you want to stay here and be captain, then shut the fuck up. Yeah?
Yep.
Go play right back, your preferred position. Let the guy who can do the job in midfield but can't do a job in right back play in midfield. You can play both. Use some common sense. I don't care if you do good in midfield. The guy that's playing right back can't play right back, and you can. So take that position. But yeah,
Well,
that's my thought on the line.
You know when he scores as well, he points to his head.
Yep.
Does he actually have a brain in that head of his?
That's a very, very good question.
Man's like this.
Yep. Oh my god, man. I'm telling you, this guy, man, he does not help himself at all. Like, and bro, let me put display name since you're here. But yeah, bro. Before we end, is there anything that you want to say before we give our predictions and that?
So just quickly on what you had, you don't need to bring it back up, but in general, Matthias Tau 100% needs game time. I feel like it probably will be Kingsley Coman or Gnabry. If he gives Gnabry a rest, it will be Coman. But Matthias Tau, what does he have to do? What has he done wrong? Like, has he done something wrong behind the scenes, or he doesn't seem like that character? He seems like he loves Bayern. Every single opportunity he gets, he will do things for the fans. All you ever see on social media is him taking, this is going to sound mad, taking the kids from the crowd, bringing them on the pitch, take a picture, sign their shirt, so on. He is literally Bayern through and through, and he's not from the academy or anything like Pavlovich. So, I don't know what the kid's got to do to get some game time. Of course, he's going to be rusty because he's not getting game time. What are you expecting him to do? You know what I mean? Like, it just is what it is. So, get him some games. We're going against bottom of the table. Simple, I don't know what he's got to do, to be honest with you. Like,
no, I absolutely hear it. Listen, bro. I would usually go first. However, you're the guest here. What is your prediction, bro?
Prediction for tomorrow, 5-1. I understand when Ahmed says what he says in a minute. I understand where he's coming from and everything. For me personally, though, this is bottom of the table. They have not had a win yet. We need to bounce back from that terrible, pathetic performance that we just had in the Champions League, getting embarrassed left, right, and centre with goals galore. If we don't smash them, if we don't have 4+ goals, I'm going to be fuming, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, that would generally be my my thingy.
Yeah, listen, bro. For me, I am genuinely going with 3-2. I said earlier. That's what you were thinking of, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, the factors I mentioned earlier, I feel like is gonna like be that product of tomorrow. I just feel like that's what we're getting as Bayern's performance and playing Bochum as well. Like they're gonna want to give it a go because they also in their mind they be thinking we beat them before, we can do it again. Yes, we're the worst, but even then, like I've seen awful things in the past year. So just based on that, man, 3-2 win. However, that's not good enough. So yeah, that's why it sounds like I'm negative, even though we're winning. But
No, but I understand your point. You know, for anyone that's not understanding your point basically is, without speaking for you, obviously, you know, you're basically saying we've got a bunch of crappy defenders. Anyone can break us down right at the moment. So why can't the bottom of the table? I understand where you're coming from. It's
yeah,
just
man.
it just needs to be a smashing because we're Bayern Munich. We are creme de la creme of football. You know what I mean? There's only one club above us, which I hate to admit, but it's true. You know what I mean? And they're in the mud right now. You know, so yeah, man.
I hear it, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But listen, man, well, I think we're gonna end it here. If you have any thoughts, you already know what to do. Just place it in the comment section below. Listen, speaking of that, while you do so, press the like button. Come on now. Subscribe and press the alarm bells for future content notifications. Go check the Bayern View. I don't know how to. I'm gonna put it that way. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that way. The Bayern View right there. Yep, that right there. Yeah, go check the Bayern View out. The link is always in the description whenever I do Bayern content. Anyway, I don't think people realize, but it is. But yeah, go check him out. And then also listen, go check my stuff as well on TikTok, Instagram, X. If you want to check the Bayern View, he probably says the same on his channel anyway, so go check it out as well. And most importantly, ya Jama'at al Khair, guys, take care of yourselves. Be happy and satisfied wherever you may be. We're gonna bounce. See you later.
Peace, people.